Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Gemini, I'm going to be doing your chakra checkup tarot reading. So I hope you're doing well. I'm going to put out 7 cards representing each of your main chakras, looking for slowdowns and blockages, and then give you a few tips if necessary. Now, please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just forget the rest. So what do my Gemini Aquarians need to be aware of? So for your first chakra, you have the 9 of Cups. Your second chakra, the Empress, beautiful energy. Your third chakra, the 10 of Swords. Fourth chakra, the Tower. Fifth chakra, the 4 of Wands. Sixth chakra, Temperance. And the crown chakra, the Page of Wands. Okay. So at your root, you have the 9 of Cups. This is a beautiful card. The 9 is the number of achievements, and the cups represent the emotional realms. So your feelings, your emotions, your relationships, also your intuition and creativity. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfilled. This is having your cups full and feeling very happy in life, just generally speaking. It's talking about yes, that general contentment, and overall you're just feeling really grounded and secure, which is what we like to see in the root chakra, because the root chakra is your center for survival, anything that's instinctive, how safe you feel in the world, and also how you attract prosperity and abundance to yourself. And this card is representing a very healthy root chakra, where you know what to do in life, and you have that confidence, and you are just generally content and happy. We then move on to your second chakra, which is called the sacral chakra, and this talks about it's your energy center for pleasures, how you experience life's pleasures, and also creativity. Now you have a major arcana here, which you have two. You have the Tower here, and you have the Empress. Now the major arcanas, they are more of a important type of energies. They have a longer lasting effect, because it is God, the divine, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, who are giving you experiences and people to make you grow emotionally, mentally and spiritually, or they are intervening in order to put you on the right path so that you may achieve what you were destined to. And you have the Empress card. She's ruled by number 3, which is the number of growth and expansion and creativity. And the Empress card is a beautiful energy in the tarot. It talks about lacking for nothing, abundance, fertility, creativity, the birth of a project or a child, love, beauty. So having this type of energy in your pleasure center or your creativity center indicates that the life energy, your prana, is moving really nicely in there, because you know how to experience life's pleasures. You know, you're really well balanced, and if you are working in a creative environment, you have lots of ideas and creative inputs coming your way, which is really nice, and it comes from your root, you know, from being, just generally speaking, happy and content with life. Now that doesn't mean that you are an idealist who doesn't realize that there are things that are wrong with life, because no one has a tailor-made life, you know, that brings everything that ever wanted. There's always things that we wish we could change or amend. It just says that you are very grounded, and you are happy with what you got, and you know how to experience the pleasure in life. And if you are a creative, you have abundance of it. We then move on to your solar plexus. Now this is your center of energy, whether we're talking about physical energy or your personal power, your willpower to get something done. And you have the 10 of Swords. Now the 10 is the number of completion, and Swords is to do with the mental realm. So we're talking about your thoughts, ideas, truths and communication. The 10 of Swords talks about being tired, exhausting, having fought a long time, and finally seeing the end of it. Now obviously when you fight for a long time you get some wounds, but you can see peering at the back of the card the dawn of the day. This is lifting. This is you having done the work basically, and having released, having changed your ways of doing things and seeing things, and accepting things in life as well, so that you may move forward. So your solar plexus is a bit tired, is what I would say. There is a slowdown in this energy center, which is normal because, you know, life occurs and ups and downs and big lessons. And for your heart energy, your heart chakra, you've got the Tower. Now the heart chakra is the center of love, how you experience it, how you give it and receive it, but also your center of peace and centeredness. The Tower is a major arcana and talks about an abrupt, sudden change. Something that you didn't see coming, something that really rocked your world and you didn't expect it. Now, this is something happening for you and not to you. This is your spiritual team, the universe, spirit intervening and making you grow so that you may learn lessons from it, because this tower was not built on solid ground. So you may be going through some kind of turmoil in your heart right now, which is stemming from, you know, your tired solar plexus, because the Ten of Swords can also represent some kind of betrayal, and that may have had an effect, because it's something you didn't see coming. We then move on to your throat chakra. And that is the center of communication, so how you express yourself, but also how your capacity to listen to other people and your capacity to express what you need and your own truths. And you've got the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful energy because the Four is a number of strong foundations and stability. Wands is to do with passion and your spirit, your soul, you know, that what drives you is fire energy. So the Four of Wands talks about having achieved a landmark, having experienced growth, and finally being stable. It's a beautiful card of having achieved and being stable. So for the throat chakra, it's really nice because it says that you are capable of trusting people enough to express your needs and concerns and your truths, and that you're also capable of listening to what they say and take heed of what they say, which is really good. And it will help you with, you know, the turmoil in your heart. We then move on to your third eye chakra. This is the energy center for how you see the world, both with your physical eyes, but also intuitively with your third eye, which is located between your eyebrows. You have the Temperance card. Again, major arcana. You have 3 major arcanas actually. So Temperance, and there are layers to the cards, talks about many things, but it talks about harmony coming back into your life. It talks about compromises and successfully mixing water with fire. It is the energy of a patience, compromise, and having a balanced view. And this is a beautiful energy to have for your third eye chakra, because it is saying that you are in touch with your intuition, your third eye is open, and at the same time you can siphon the information you get from the physical world through your eyes and through your intuition and your third eye. So this is a beautiful energy to have, and your third eye chakra is working really nicely. We then move on to the final chakra, which is the crown chakra. This is the energy center for where you store your self-knowledge and the wisdom you acquire, and also your spiritual connection. And you have the Page of Wands. Now, pages represents news coming your way, but also new direction, like some kind of new opportunity, and also, the inexperience, because the pages train to become knights. They are the first court cards in the tarot. And wands, as I previously explained, are to do with your soul, what really ignites you, the willpower to get something done, what you feel passionate about. So the Page of Wands can talk about also creative potential, an opportunity coming your way, but mainly talks about how you are really, really in touch with your spiritual connection, and you know yourself really well. You are growing. This is a card that shows that you are growing really nicely, spiritually, but also emotionally and mentally, because you're taking on all of the lessons and assimilating them, which is where you draw your wisdom from. So, and this is just the first steps of it. It can also talk about you getting some downloads which you may not be aware of when you're asleep, when you dream. There may be synchronicities and signs around you. Let me put my teeth back into my mouth. You may be getting messages from God, your angels, your ancestors, spirit, whoever you work with, and getting some downloads that are helping you grow. So when I look at your 7th chakra, I can see your life energy is very strong in your 2 lower chakras and very strong in the 3 upper ones. You just seem to have some kind of knots in the middle. So it's all to do with your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra. Now, in order to balance them, you can do meditation, you can listen to healing sounds. There are plenty of them for free on YouTube. I like listening to healing sounds when I fall asleep to rebalance my chakras, but that's up to you. But also, you need to reclaim your inner power, and there is nothing better than physical activity to fire up the solar plexus, particularly activities that make you feel, that really challenge you, make you feel out of breath. Any kind of abs workout, HIIT workout, power yoga would work really nicely. Running until you're out of breath, these kind of things would really work for you. It will help you feel more confident in your own body, and also more aware of your body, and your physical energy will increase. And when we feel strong in our body, we then become more confident, and we have more willpower to achieve whatever we need to do, and also to overcome whatever it is that's happening. So if your heart is going through some kind of turmoil for whatever reason, some news came your way, or you've just realized something, you've come to terms with something, just know that this is happening for you, for your own growth, and you are getting downloads, from your crown chakra. So continue to be in touch with your intuition, and have that balance view of the world, because this is really healthy, and just make sure that you are physically active, I would say, would really, really help you. These are obviously just pieces of advice, things that have worked for me that I'm sharing with you. You have free will. I'm now going to pull out 3 crystal cards, and you can choose one to get a personal message, or you may want to listen to the 3 of them. It's entirely up to you. So let's see what we've got. So there's your first crystal, your second crystal, and your third crystal. So if you've chosen the first crystal, this one, you've chosen the throat chakra, truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. You see, I see a direct link with the tower in your heart right there. Oh, I forgot to show it to you, I'm sorry. So it was turquoise. So you may have a piece of turquoise that you want to work with, or you may want to get one. It's entirely up to you. The second crystal is the throat chakra again. Creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. And this is right on your heart chakra where you've got this turmoil energy. So use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. It is an Amazonite and it looks like this. And finally, if you've chosen the last one, this has to do with your solar plexus chakra, which I was telling you needs a bit of work. Abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. And this is a citrine. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any way, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful end of the month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.